with what I said, if they can have a good half here, Nuke obviously historically CT-sided. With recent iterations, it's become a lot more balanced. It's not what it used to be, but of course, still slightly favouring that CT side. So Singularity got the opportunity here to kick things off.
Sobol, the only player with utility, already got that nade and molly, but it's a rush from Singularity straight into trophy room. NotaN and Nicoodoz. 4 kills between them. Sobol left all alone, completely flanked.
Maybe not the best decision in hindsight, but Nicoodoz taken so much control as he's got himself down secret. They know he's there, but he needs to connect the shots, and he's able to do exactly that. 2 beautiful kills, and he's able to fall right back. Might even go for a third, but for now, that's not going to be the case. Darko coming right up behind. Some really nice trigger discipline from him, as he does take out Celerate. A little bit too little, too late. Last alive, 4 to find, and TOBIZ is here to try and hunt him down. Ooh, Darko does come out on top, though.
Nicoodoz is low, but he's the player on the AWP. Now, Remoy on just an MP9, and that could be perhaps a weakness to exploit, but the issue Darko has is that everybody knows exactly where he was when he got that kill. They can all position, and they can all hold now for his aggression. 2-man crossfire outside is the M4 and the AWP. That one gets incredibly difficult. NotaN down early, though. Darko, he's tagged low, but against the AWP, that shouldn't matter. He's got a full complement of utility to work with as well, and 40 seconds left on the clock. He does have a chance here.
Darko can pull this off. Forget about a slap in the face. This is a punch in the face. Be absolutely crazy. Huge distance. Remoy is not going to let it happen. Doing Singularity can just completely steamroll this half. If they end up doing so, it's going to make it so difficult for them to come back from. But NotaN opens it up onto Darko, who got a bit overzealous with the bomb, charging straight in. He burns in the fire. That means that the bomb is actually now down in Singularity turf. PACT desperately need to retrieve it. This is another buy round for them as well, though. So for them to lose 2 players to nades early on.
Potential towards this retake now as Singularity continue their advances. Goofy ever so low and now alone. It's all cleaned up by the Danes. 7-1 scoreline. A dominant start here to Nuke.
Absolutely right. Right now as well, I mean, we've been seeing this every round, and I quite like this Singularity. I never thought it would be something that would work, but it's working very well for them, as they just keep giving up the outside control. Celerate in A main has been doing absolute bits, and he's doing it again. He's just found himself 3, completely shutting down the game. Last round we saw him playing outside, going for that early peak. This round we're seeing him over towards ramp. It's so difficult as a T side when they're playing against an AWP that's dancing all around the map. But as Remoy finds minis, that's the bomb down. He wants to try and contest it, but as there's 2 players there, the best he can do is spam through the smoke. He does manage to find Goofy though. And that means that PACT, well, they can retrieve the bomb, but they've got the man disadvantage. And actually they've had to give up that trophy room control that they initially had. TOBIZ finds Darko, Celerate finds one onto LunAtic as well, and it leaves Sobol last alive. Just needs to charge right down the vents. Try and make something work. He's still got to retrieve the bomb though, so I don't see a whole lot of hope in him doing this one.
Punish a lot when I'm captaining. Aggression from the CTs gets punished by the Ts time and time again, but that just hasn't really happened in this map. Singularity have gotten aggressive, and it's just worked out for them virtually every time. They do it again in the lobby there. Sobol gets 1 towards the end.
Nothing to grumble at. Remoy early on, getting really aggressive. Oh my goodness, we've seen him do this a couple of times, but does come out on top this time. The bomb down as well. Celerate desperately trying to hold it. Nicoodoz getting aggressive, finds himself. Lands a second shot as well. If he doesn't find that, this is a very different round, but somehow hits a ridiculous flick, and it leaves Darko in a 2-on-1. Both of his opponents are low. He is able to retrieve the bomb, but still the man advantage for Singularity as Darko heads down to the B site.
Only 43 points of damage need to be dealt by Darko. He'll have secured this 1v2, but he has to avoid the clutches of 2 opposing rifles, and he can't even avoid the first
engagements. And he's part of this whole crazy dynamic that's been going on where they take so much control early, using utility, using some aggression, and he's actually been a really integral part of their success. So Very impressive to see from a stand-in, and shows that actually maybe they had a little bit of time to prepare with NotaN before this game. We go into the pistol round though, you can see the odds have very, very clearly changed over on LootBet. Singularity now, the clear favourites to take this one. I think we saw it at the start. Yeah.
The swing, the complete swing of those odds. The statistics would tell a different story. If you look at the history, that would tell a different story. But the match, as it happens in the server, is currently a dominant Danish affair. Goofy from above the hut, though, able to punish alongside Sobol. Nicoodoz can reply with one of his own, but PACT, they're showing you just why they've got a 70% pistol win rate on this map.
Where we saw Singularity getting really aggressive, pushing into Trophy Room, pushing into a hut, we haven't really seen the same from PACT. They're just holding their lines, and it's Minise to open things up and Celerate, give them that man advantage. That's the player holding the back lines out of the question now as they try and get onto this B site. The bomb will go down, but all of the PACT players outside the site ready for this retake. It's going to be a hard one for them to hold up.
Opening kills actually go the way of PACT. Sobol triple kill on the retake, the double door angle. 10 for this one. I can use it to be faster. I can outstrafe AWPs if I need to. That can help me counteract perhaps if I'm feeling less confident in my aim, and then I can charge into the sights. Perfect timing from Celerate to convert a headshot, and Goofy does well to find one on the ball, but he's found on the flank as well. Bomb recovered, a player in the vents, but Sobol, if he gets aggressive, there are T's waiting to rip him apart. It's Manise's secondary AWP that finds the next kill. Sobol just can't convert onto Celerate, who's had his third in the round, but now in trouble. He's got 4, looking on for the ace, and TOBIZ on the Mach 10, he's the man who finishes it instead.
Well, they need to just start winning these aim duels. Goofy right now still sitting on 6 kills. It's really difficult when you're a player like Sobol, like Minise right now, who this half have been doing so much work, sitting on 24 and 21. When your teammates aren't putting up the numbers and you're losing aim duels and losing control elsewhere. Quite demoralizing. Nicoodoz, though, getting boosted up onto the box. Might be able to find this early kill onto LunAtic. LunAtic, though, opening things up with the Deagle. Gets a nice headshot. Quickly traded by Celerate, though. Darko's up aggressive over towards ramp. PACT really playing this round a lot more aggressive. They really have to with these weapons. They've just got pistols and SMGs to work with. They need to take the close range fights. They need to try and take the control. We level things out to a 4-on-4. Goofy now trying to make a play.
It's a game of timing in his head. That's what he's thinking. If he gets it right, it's brilliant. If he gets it wrong, his teams are in even more trouble. Minise, he's got the timing right towards outside. And his teammate can be a lot more passive off of that now. Now that he knows his side have the man advantage, there's no need to throw his life away. He's already been tagged down low. Just get the timing right on the push, even if it's only 1 kill. That's still another man advantage. Nicoodoz does well to expect the angle, though. That's the 3-on-3, and with Goofy on the flank, Singularity are quickly charging into this B site.
Yeah, that has completely opened up. Huge avenue onto the bomb site. Nicoodoz has done really well to trade that kill as well. Sobol, obviously the last line of defense. He needed to go huge there, and with him not doing so, it makes it very, very difficult. But as Minise finds Celerate, it leaves Nicoodoz in a 1 versus 1. Goofy needs to catch it up.